Alright, alright man, welcome stream man, back here with the stream. Today is a little morning stream, so you know what I'm saying, can't be too, I ain't gonna be too loud with it. But, thank you for everybody watching, let's over to the channel if you're new. Let's get into this reaction video, because I gotta go to work in a little bit. But, it's good, because I'm here, we grind together man. But this video called, this pump, angers police in the worst way possible. I just want to think, how's the worst way you can anger a cop, you know what I'm saying? What can I do to push him to the limit, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Killing you! If you reach, I'm killing you!
Damn, he's starting off the rip. I ain't never heard a cop really say that though. I ain't never heard a cop actually say they want to kill you. You just they'll put you down, but kill you? It's crazy.
They don't know. There was ever repeat offender.
Oh, he a repeated offender.
It's just past 7 a.m. in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Oh, he got caught
One
on
suspected
some
car
sexual
thief's
stuff?
wild high-speed chase is coming to an end.
Oh, they've been chasing for a minute. I want to see how it start off though.
Hands up now!
That was a clean bust. Like she just really touched the thing and it just cracked open.
If you reach, I'm killing you! If you reach, I'm shooting you in the face. Do you understand?
Alright. You OD. You could lose your job, right? You just threaten that man to shoot him in the face. You can't threaten nobody to shoot him in the face. I mean, or you can. I don't know how I don't think so, man. Nah, but they be saying some, police be saying wild stuff all the time.
You alright?
Boy, what type of shoes you got on? Batman loafers?
The man seen here allegedly rammed into a patrol car along with multiple other vehicles after officers responded to reports of a stolen car. One officer describes what happened.
As soon as I get behind him, I see him right there, and that foot, and he looks right at me. Takes off. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna break off. Until we got to Avenida. Okay.
Yeah, I was behind him on Avenida, and then I saw him turn on Wyatt, so I hit my lights off. And then I just see him on Wyatt, so I'm keeping an eye, and I see him turning on top of Paseo, I see him clip a dam. I'm like, no, we can't just let this guy keep going.
Police follow the driver to a nearby road. Another officer shares what happened there.
Because he hit those cars on his own. Like, couldn't take corner, I guess, because he rolls up on him in between two cars that were parked. So he pulls up behind him, and then I just happen to see his unit, so I pull up, and he's boom, right in the Juan's unit. So I get out, and he has the dog, and I'm like, I was just waiting for him to come towards the kitchen to take the Juan's unit. And then he bolted, so that's when I had my unit, but I had this because I was trying to key up where we were at.
Police identify the suspect as 31-year-old Coti Jimenez, who appears to have a reputation in the area.
There was ever repeat offender.
Repeated offender. That means keep doing
I'm
it.
just pissed, man, because it's Cody Jimenez. We deal with this motherfucker all the time.
That's Cody Jimenez.
Yeah.
Damn, the whole block know this man. This man is a well-known suspect.
He was there, I didn't recognize him. We're wasting cars on this punk motherfucker. That's Cody Jimenez.
Damn.
Another mistake of this.
Everybody know this man.
They're just gonna go out again. It was dumb.
Back with the suspect, identified as Coti Jimenez, officers search his pockets, uncovering what appears to be a bandana wrapped around a lock and 2 pipes.
Cody, do your hair out. Come on, man.
Well, this face is gonna definitely break out. All that concrete just touching his face is gonna break out real bad. 100%. Your face is laying on fake concrete. Yeah, that's new. Everybody know this man though. He's crazy, Papa.
Moments later, one officer discovers he was injured during that search.
You're being searched. Huh? You're bleeding. Not me. No. You see, sure?
Well, he is bleeding. He didn't know he was shot. I mean, cut. I said shot.
While officers assess their damages, EMTs arrive to check out our suspect.
Just gonna check you out real quick. Let's go, man. You hurt anywhere, really? No? You need medical attention? Yeah, you gonna be alright? Sounds good, man. Alright, good. Nowhere? Alright, great. You feel good? Alright, man. Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Alright, guys. Yes, sir. Alright, please step up. You're Indian. Spot 2.
Spot 2. Gotcha.
He said return to the jailbird. He finna go back home. Back to his natural habitat. It's a natural habitat game. He got friends and family there.
We're gonna double check your brother, make sure I have anything else on you, okay? Is it just this black pair of shorts or anything else? Nothing in your shoes, bro? Yeah, is his jail ID? It's on the car, on the white car, bro.
So he basically somebody who be here all the time and shit.
Do you have the registration insurance to it? Yeah, can I get that?
Moments later, another neighbor tells police what he saw.
So did you...
This man is starting chaos, bro. He
You have the
just
registration insurance
fucking
to
niggas'
it?
cars up.
Yeah,
All
can I
that.
get that? Okay. How fast was he going when he made this turn, would you say?
It's like maybe 35, 40?
Okay.
Yeah, like 25, 40.
Alright.
And what else?
What happens after he hits the van?
Well, he started like trying to move in.
Uh-huh.
Second cop show up. The second cop show up and got it back. And then the front officer.
Yeah, basically he was just starting mayhem in the car. Police arrest a man at his job after fleeing scene from a crash.
On October 11th,
First of all, how you at your job starting shit? You at your job. How anything happen when
2023,
you're at work?
deputies responded to the scene of a crash in which the suspect refused to give his information, then fled the scene.
What do you look like?
How anything happens while you're at work, bro? Supposed to be working.
Small handlebar mustache. How does pressing charges work?
That's up to the state. So we'll go find them, and if we have probable cause to arrest them, we will.
You didn't know how pressure charges work your first time doing it, buddy? Ask your mom. She would definitely know.
From what he's saying is he was in the right turn lane and the guy went around to the right. So
The deputy was able to track down the suspect at his workplace.
Well, he did a hit and run, and then he went back to work. So he was on break. He did a hit and run on break.
it's like a brown or tan Honda CRV. It's an SUV. Likely would have just gotten to work about 10-15 minutes ago.
Yeah, he literally just did a hit and run and came back to work.
Yeah, he was wearing a Pender shirt. He was involved in a crash and left. I need his information so I can get a hold of him. Is he still there?
He is, yeah.
Okay. If you want to just let him know not to leave.
He definitely gonna leave. He's gonna definitely leave.
Working with my manager down there, so we're on watering plant, so he's
Okay.
He's there,
He's
so
not-
I'm not
he's not-
gonna
he's-
say anything if that's okay, if you want me to.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to.
I'm trying to sneak up on my boy. God
Required
damn.
to be dispatched to do anything today, or is he supposed to just be working there on the grounds?
He's just supposed to be working on the ground.
Okay. And what's his name? Yeah, he was involved in a crash, hit and run actually. He tried to.
Oh, man.
Somebody was in a right turn lane and.
I think this is his
Bro, who is this person that she worked with? She's been a big rat for no reason. Like, you could really say, okay, he's here, and that's it. Let the police do that rest of the job. Why are you trying to explain and go into details of who car it is and what she's doing with your manager? And, like, bro, if you're going to snitch, relax with it. Show
I
you got to chill with it.
I don't take any of their license numbers or anything like that, but I can go like down there.
Ain't bad, bro, because if somebody do this at my job, I'll be very upset.
Just confirm that that's him.
Bro,
Okay, sure.
she really
I
riding.
think that's it. I see
Thank
one
you.
that has a brown vehicle.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Look at the cop like, alright, I didn't need to know all that. And you still running your mouth. Like, you still trying to, yeah. I can't wait till you go on, yeah. Yeah. He's down there, yeah. When he go to jail, I'll be so excited.
I'm so sorry.
You just mad because he ain't never keyed that ride in that Lexus, boy.
Okay. I know, but yeah, that's not what I would expect from anybody.
How are you today?
Okay. Is Zach here?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at her, she's so excited about it.
He called down and said he had some issues this morning, so I
No, he didn't call us.
Okay.
Where's he at? What did Zach tell you happened today?
Oh no, he was in a little fender bender. I guess he had taken care of it, so. That's, I didn't know if he called you. I saw you pulling in.
How did he take care of it? Did he tell you?
I don't know.
No? Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Alright, thanks.
I think she's the one who's been talking the whole time.
Yeah, and I did look at the car and I took a picture of the license plate, so I think, okay.
Look at her, bro. Look at her, bro. So excited.
He was involved in a fender.
Can't wait to get him out here.
But I guess told her that he took care of it or something. I don't know.
Okay, so you want me to show you this app?
Yeah.
Alright.
Look at her, she's so excited.
How's it going?
Look at her smile. Look at her smile. She's so excited. Zach, you're really going to jail tonight. And she's the one who really, I'm not going to say she really caused it, but she's really excited about and willing to give up every information about you. So that's not your friend. That's not your coworker. That's not your buddy. That's an op.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, a guy hit me from behind. I was turning right on that busy intersection
bullshit.
there.
Why you call the
Doing
people?
Everything perfect. Everything was on. And I turned right, and he smashed into me. I had a big white truck. He obviously was looking on his phone. I popped out because I was trying to run to work here. I'm new here, so I was a little nervous. And then I said, "Did you hit anything?" And then he was saying, "You did this, you did that." And I'm going, "Dude, you hit me from behind." You know, and then I just took a picture because I wanted to get to work really fast. And I didn't even really notice. It looked like my car was okay, but actually he broke the back of my left signal. He smashed it.
No, you should take your time and call them.
Then I said,
Because you basically did a hit and run.
late to work. So, and then I said to my manager, you know, this happened, and she goes, "Next time, just stop, call here, tell them da 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 da."
Yeah,
But I
obviously.
didn't think anything had happened.
It's
He
a
was
real
being
accident.
obnoxious. I
Don't
just
do
thought, just get to work. I took a picture of his license, but it came out fuzzy. I can show you, so I couldn't really see it.
So he
then I
deleted it?
but I'm sure his car was fine. He has a giant thing. It was me. I think I was completely in the right, and I would like to file for insurance because, you know, I think it's clear what happened there. So,
Okay. I need you to walk up front with me.
all right.
Okay, you know what time it is. Have your hands ready.
You can take your apron off and all that kind of stuff. You're not gonna need that right now.
Okay.
You ain't gonna be coming back.
Yeah. Stay walk. You have your ID on you?
It's in my car.
You got a knife on you or anything like that?
No.
Pruning shears? Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Take off, man. Run.
Yeah, I felt when I got out of here, at least say I'm sorry. In that section, that's very scary, you know, turning right onto 713. I was in the right lane, had my signal on, was just being a little cautious, and he was moving in, and then he hit me, like you can see.
Yeah, I thought you said nothing happened to your car though.
I didn't see it at first, but it was.
You told me that you took a photo of his license. Do you have that on you?
I do, but my phone's up there, but it was real blurry, you know? It was a white truck. Maybe you can read maybe you can do some special thing to read the numbers. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you provide him with any of your information?
No, I didn't think anything had happened. I was, like I said, I was worried. This is a new job. I've only been here a week and a
What are you
half.
looking for in your car?
I I still got my ID.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay, alright, fine. Alright, and, let's go into this. Yeah, so I didn't, you know what I mean? It's like all this traffic's happening, it was an angle I didn't, if you look here, it looks like nothing happened. He hit me and I felt the jolt, but I felt like I'm okay.
So everything over here?
Mm-hmm, everything over there.
Do me a favor, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, you
Palms
cooked.
together.
You cooked. Your story was not good enough. You should have called them as soon as the accident happened. You don't wait afterwards. Who does that?
Yeah, there we go. Alright. I'm placing you under arrest for hit and run. Okay? Your version of the story is very different from reality. Okay? You went around the gentleman that was already in a right turn lane, and there's a camera there at that intersection. Hit his vehicle.
I did.
You did. And then you left without providing any information, okay?
That wasn't my experience at all.
Okay. Well, there's reality and then there's your experience. So the reality of what happened is what I just explained to you.
How did I go around him when
Well, there's a bicycle lane and people do it all the time when they're in a rush. Which is probably why you told him you were in a rush and had to get to work.
He was behind me the entire time. How could I have ever gone around him? He was behind me the entire time.
Let's walk over your car for a second.
Wait, could I have gone around him when I was in front of him?
You did wrong, bro.
Are you asking me to explain the possibility of how that's possible, or are you asking me to recreate an event that I wasn't there for?
Okay.
You wanted to make up some shit. He said, I can't do that, then I'm
Because the
lying.
possibility aspect of it is that people do it all the time, even though it's illegal because they're in a rush. And you already told me you were in a rush. And his account of the events makes much more sense than yours. Because he actually stayed on the scene of a crash, which is required by Florida state statute.
I'm new to Florida, so I don't know all these things. I just thought it's okay.
Do you have anything inside your shoes?
No.
I'm taking you to jail for hit and run. Let me know now if there's anything so we can deal with it now.
Can I call my friend?
Rather than listen to me for a second.
Okay.
Nah, you can't call nobody.
Do you have any contraband on you at all?
No.
Okay. For you.
This is a new experience for me.
Okay.
Ain't gonna be your last, buddy.
The stuff.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't know if you needed anything else.
Okay. That stuff can probably stay here.
Okay.
He'll have a bond so he can get out.
The case of the Minnesota
This
assassin.
unsuspect
Bro, this nigga's a monster. The case of the Minnesota assassin.
man is
we got
about
an
to show
assassin.
just how much of a monster he really is.
Like Assassin's Creed type shit.
On September 12th, 2021, this man, 38-year-old Antoine Suggs, assassinated 4 innocent people in the middle of the night. Our small team of investigative reporters has gathered the footage and case details about Antoine and how all 4 murders came to be in order to present the whole story in its entirety.
Bro, Antoine, and he at
for the
every
first time
location,
ever.
bro. Oh yeah, he
This
busted.
all started very early.
We need to arrest this
a few
nigga. Get
days
him,
prior
lock him
on
up. I ain't never go for
September
nobody.
8th.
Get
Antoine
arrested,
arrived
but
in
he killed 4
Minnesota
people.
via airplane from his home
Back
state
to back
of
to back to
Arizona,
back.
and footage shows that nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. But that changes very soon.
He taking trips to
Antoine
get him.
is picked up by an unknown person and leaves the airport with them. A few days later, on September 11th, late at night, Antoine revisits the airport in a new luxury Mercedes SUV. Later investigations report that this car was recently loaned to Antoine. It is unknown whether or not Antoine is connected to a larger organized crime group.
Oh, he might be
It's a
one of
logical
just a hitman.
hypothesis considering the
He
value
might got
of
the
this
hitman.
luxury car Antoine is now driving. We have yet to unfold the full story of this case, as it is only just heating up. We don't know why Antoine revisited the airport, but the surveillance footage gives us a glimpse at his passenger, who bears a striking resemblance
You
to
gotta have
one
the
of his
baddie.
future
You gotta
murder
have.
victims.
Hey, look, if I'm doing some crime, I'm gonna have a baddie too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have the baddie beside my side. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I wanna whoop the whoop whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All the time,
Nitosha
nigga.
Flood Presley.
Fine, nigga. How the fuck,
If the passenger is indeed Nitosha, then this was one of the last images showing her alive. According to a complaint
You killed her? We were just. I did not expect you to kill
filed
her.
by an anonymous person, a witness said they
This nigga's
saw
a monster. He
Antoine
killed
and
the girl he
Nitosha
came with?
taking shots together at a bar just hours after he left the airport. Records also show that Nitosha's aunt told investigators that Antoine and Nitosha were romantically involved. Putting all this information together, it's becoming more and more likely that this passenger is indeed Nitosha. After a night of drinking, it is believed that Antoine and Nitosha went to a residence in St. Paul, where they spent time with 3 other people who would soon become Antoine's other 3 future murder victims. They were Lois Foreman III, Matthew Pettis, and Jasmine Sturm.
Okay. Damn, so she brought him to meet his friends, and then he kills her whole friend group? And her? That's crazy, but it's the only thing I'm thinking. I'm thinking, alright, one of these is his girlfriend, but one of these is single, right? And one of them was talking to her, and Antoine got mad, and he just took it on everybody.
Just hours later that same night, now the very early morning of September 12th, surveillance footage caught this altercation sometime around 3:30 a.m. in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Damn. He's just shooting in the house? Was that him right there?
In this footage, we hear gunshots and then that same Mercedes car speed through the streets.
Well, that was him. That was definitely him.
It is clear this is when the murders happened. But what Antoine does after this is quite shocking. On the same day around 10 a.m., after driving around for many hours trying to figure out what to do with the dead bodies, Antoine decided that he needed help hiding the bodies. So he makes plans to meet up with his father, 56-year-old Darren Osborne.
Yo, your dad gonna
at a gas
snitch. Your dad
station
not doing
during
time
the
for you,
day.
gang.
Antoine's plan was to have his father follow him into western Wisconsin to a cornfield where they would find an inconspicuous place to dump the car.
Bruh, I did not know it was playing off this too. That's crazy.
Plans to meet up with his father, 56-year-old Darren Osborne. Your dad gonna gas station.
None of that shit playing off.
Osborne later told officers that he had no idea at this point there were bodies in
bodies in the car?
On the way to meet with his father, Antoine stops at a different gas station than the one planned for the meetup spot. In
his dad's
surveillance footage that shows this particular stop, you can even see one of the deceased victims in the passenger seat.
He was driving with them inside the car, bro. This man is a real assassin. Really a movie
and
like
showing no signs
really
of
movie
life.
type shit.
And while those bodies are in the car, Antoine is inside the gas station, paying for his gas just like it's another normal day. Antoine continued traveling
Look at that
to
one
the
of them states you
meetup
gotta come
spot,
outside
moving
from the
St.
gas
Paul,
station.
Minnesota to Dunn County, Wisconsin. This time, stopping at the originally planned gas station. We see him and his father convene at the gas station and they speak a bit before driving away. It is presumed Antoine had now moved the body out of the front passenger seat, considering his father would have clearly noticed a deceased human being sitting in the car. That is, if Antoine's father is telling the truth.
You know that body's still
Again,
there.
at this point, according to the father, he did not know what Antoine was up to. However, it is reported that Antoine allegedly confessed to his father, soon after the meetup, that he had snapped and shot the victims.
What?
At this point, it's becoming more and more difficult for Antoine's father to deny his involvement with this situation.
Cause he did help.
Antoine and his father allegedly went on to hide the car with the bodies in it in a cornfield further into Wisconsin. It is reported that a local anonymous farmer found the abandoned Mercedes in a cornfield in Dunn
And you left the
County,
car there,
Wisconsin.
bro? You a dummy,
He very
bro.
quickly reported it to the police. At this time, no one knew of Antoine's or his father's involvement. However, we do have body cam footage that details some of the officers' experiences investigating the car in the cornfield with the deceased victims in it. What they find is extremely brutal.
That's where we're going right here.
So he really in the cornfield looking, bro. The whole truck right there. The whole car. All the evidence. All the fingerprints right there. Found the spot. Bingo. Bingo.
We did open the back door. We need to open the back door.
Do we know if that one in the back on the far right is male? Do you know?
Do you know?
They
The one
sort
on
of
the
all
far
stuff
back?
right there.
The behind the driver?
So they were stiff when you moved them?
Yes.
What he said?
I opened that door. I basically went like this, and it was just, you know, hard, stiff, rigor, whatever you want to call it.
Obviously, the male, we didn't check anything on him. I thought there was like a hole. Looks like there might be blood pooling in his ear, or I thought maybe that was an entry or exit wound. I'm not sure. Thank you, guys. Yep.
Well, and then it looks like the actual key star got pushed off the tool. There's no keys in the
Blood off your shoe. See that?
Yeah, it's pooled. Yeah, definite.
Yeah, you had to get rid of the car. That car was over with.
Right side of the ear.
You could never get that.
On the male.
These officers are taking careful note of entry and exit wound details
That's
for
crazy.
a very important reason. This detail alone is extremely helpful in determining if the murders were committed with intent or in self-defense.
I mean, that looks like an entrance wound right there. It didn't look like an exit wound to me. I'm guessing she got shot in the body though.
Yeah, there's blood on her left arm and on her right, and it's whole. Watch your right shoulder now.
Yeah.
Oh, what's in the pocket, Dan?
There? Triangle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's dripping right now.
Oh yeah.
Male. And shot into the head. Right, yeah. There's the exit wound over here. See on the front seat?
Yeah.
Right below.
Alright, so obviously they just take a
See
picture
that
of
white
that shit.
Also in the brain.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Alright, well, maybe look through the. Well, let's just get out of here, I guess. Let's talk to Kyle.
During later investigations, Antoine's Arizona ID card was found on the floor of the car, covered in blood.
This nigga left his ID? He left his ID in a murder. Quadruple murder, bro.
This pointed the officers directly to him and later his father as well, as more information was discovered after they reviewed the previously shown surveillance footage. Officers arrested Antoine's father first, and then charged Antoine with 4 counts of hiding a corpse. Antoine, now back in Arizona, turned himself in to the Arizona authorities. Antoine would now be brought back to St. Paul, Minnesota, the city where he committed the murders. This is where his dramatic legal trial would take place. Over the course of the next few days of Antoine's trial, he claimed, incredulously, that he acted in self-defense in the killing and transporting of the 4 victims, which the prosecutors stated that they find improbable. Antoine has had a lengthy history of breaking the law, including multiple instances of unlawful possession of a firearm, possession of marijuana in a vehicle, driving with a suspended license, and much more. Even though Antoine had never racked up any charges nearly as serious as murder, this made it quite clear that Antoine is no stranger to criminal activity. During the trial, Antoine never gave any reason other than self-defense. He said the 4 victims were attempting to rob him, claiming he was the victim in this situation. However, going back to what the police learned about the entry and exit wounds of the bullets in the bodies, it's obvious this is definitely not a case of self-defense. Even though no one believed Antoine's excuse, he still gave no other reason as to why he did this. So we may never know his true motive for murder, and was sentenced to 103 years in prison. His father, Darren Osborne, was charged with 1 count of aiding an offender. After pleading guilty, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Damn, 103 years to 5 years? That's crazy. That's a big difference, bro. That's a crazy big difference. But this is the case of the Minnesota assassin, bro. I'm gonna cheat y'all up later. Thank you for watching, everybody. Watch. And I'm trying to hurry up and cut this up before I have to get up out of here. Come on, come on. Come on. Work with me. Work with me, baby. Work with me, baby. Come on. Work with me. Alright, y'all. See y'all later. All love, man. Y'all stay positive. And stay safe, brother. Come on.